Facelift nose. More sharp, more edges. Yep, that's pretty cool. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to a fresh new Inside series on this 2020 very windy, so I'm sorry for that, for a very windy autumn day. In front of you, as you saw on the title, I got the brand new 2020 facelift M550i xDrive. Just like the M5, the M550 also got that total new front, more sharp, got the new kidneys, still Cerium grey for the M performance models with active flaps and those nice new headlights with the blue sign of the laser lights. With this facelift we also have an updated engine. It's now producing 530 horses, and that's for a non-M car. Yeah, it's the M performance model, but not the full M car. It's very, very fast. We also got some upgrades on the two new wheels. They're increased in size. And also got the updated 3D tail lights. Brown Tartufo spec for this 550. Very chic with that contrasting white, nice finishing. Yeah, it's typical BMW. Typical. With some upgrades also in the cockpit. Digital option list, here we go. Full name, BMW M550i xDrive Sedan, producing 530 horses in compared to the old 485 V8 horses. We got a total weight of 1990 kilograms, so it's just below 2000 kilograms. Okay, let's highlight a few options. The option list is in Dutch. So on top you got the Sophisto Gro Brilliant Effect Metallic, so it's the metallic paint, optional of 1,295 euros. Then we got the BMW individual full leather Tartufo, that's 3,363 euros. Got the high executive pack, parking pack, safety pack, BMW co-pilot pack as well, that's 2,195 euros. Model year 2021 official. Got the M Sport brake system, that's all base for the M Performance model. Then let's go through M Sport differential, and then optional the adaptive M Professional chassis, 4,409 euros. Steering wheel heating, 20-inch wheel styling 668M, that's also optional, 1,175 euros. Got the BMW display key, 374 euros. Shadow headlights, that's the tinted headlights. Anti-theft class 3. Comfort access, soft closing, also optional, 695 euros. Heated front and rear seats, 854 euros. BMW individual interior trims with piano black in Schwarz, aka black, 480 euros. Ambient air package, massage function for the front seats, that's definitely a must-have if you want to have that in a car in this class. That's 1,175 euros optional. Ceramic details for the function buttons in the car, that's 640 euros. Electric sunroof, 1,335 euros. Sunshades in the rear, 640 euros. Comfort seats in the front, so that's the type, not sport seats, but the comfort seats, 480 euros optional. What do we have more? Go BMW laser lights, 1,067 euros. That's the high-end lights for the 5 Series, just like in the M5 you can get. Interior preheating on the remote as well, 1,762 euros. That's pretty expensive for some interior heating. BMW drive recorder entertainment system, professional on the rear seats. Those are the screens you will see later on the review. 2,829 euros. Bowens & Wilkins diamond surround sound system. You know, for the high-end sound in this class you definitely need these speaker systems. 3,790 euros. Then we go, BMW gesture control heads-up display, still optional, 1,335 euros. We got inclusive 5 years of BMW service. The M aerodynamic package and rear spoiler, it's all base. Individual Alcantara in the roof, 1,281 euros. Here we go. Total end price in the Netherlands, including all the taxes. So on top you got the base price, then we got the options, then we got the BPM and the 21% of
tax. So we got a total of 65k on taxes in the Netherlands on this car. That's a lot of, yeah. Total end price 183,716 euros and 11 cents, and that's a non-M5. So that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But you definitely have the top model below the M5. You got your supercar, entry supercar capabilities of performance, and you got all your sick luxury. So yeah, I can imagine the price range, but it's still pretty heavy. You can get an occasion M5 for the same price. BMW M550i xDrive in Sophisto Grau. Okay, let's start on the front. So first of all, we got the facelift nose. More sharp, more edges, total new kidney, and also a new bumper with new front headlights. So the kidney's now one part, the modern kidneys with huge flaps, and behind there we have also active flaps. They automatically opens up when the engine needs some more air. So one part Cerium gray, there we got the front camera. Then here below we got the big sense for all the driving assistance, like adaptive cruise control. Also this lower part of the grille here is also a bit more aggressive. Got definitely that M bumper style here sticking out with those aerodynamic shapes. Very aggressive. And then we go to the new headlights. Well, the new day driving lights with the L shapes are very aggressive in the front, with those combinations on top of the BMW. There we go, BMW laser lights. So yeah, you got that nice, aggressive, modern look with the L shapes of the new front headlights. And here below we got some air channels as well, and the left intercooler as well on the right. So to give you a little idea on the sharpness of the nose, here from the side you can see it actually. You can see how the kidney is more sharp and how it sticks out as well. So yeah, on the shapes, the whole front is a total new nose. Okay, from the front party, we head to the new updated wheels. So in the old M550i, which I have driven a lot on all the street gas events, this has some upgraded size, because where are we? This has 245, 35, 20-inch wheels in the front, some huge steel discs, 4-piston calipers, blue painted, of course, because these are M Sport brakes. So here on the side, and also here on the side next to the little M badge, we got still that little aerodynamic channel for the reduction of wheel vibration reduction, also in Cerium gray. Just like the side mirror cap, also in Cerium gray as well, with the camera systems on the left and on the right, side mirrors for the whole 3D 360 camera systems. The trim for this is all in black, gloss black. Here you can see this little sunroof. It's half open now, otherwise I'll be cooking inside because of the sun. So yeah, still the classic 5 Series line as we saw in the intro. Here you can see the sunshades, the rear seats, and then the rear wheels. Again, those very big wheels, 20 inches. See how thin the rubber is actually, but it definitely suits the M550i because this is a serious car. Rear wheels, wider wheels, 275, 20-inch. Single pistons, still discs, still blue calipers. These wheels are exclusive for the M550i only, or the diesels, performance ones. The rear, there we go. And what do we see? Well, first of all, those nice new tail lights. These tail lights, OEM blacked out with that 3D shapes, still L-shaped. Up top you can see how they stick out. Look at this. This is very thick, very nice. Also from the side, very getting a lot. also from the side, getting a lot of attention with that black and with that red combinations. The M550i logo, a little M spoiler here. And then we have a look at the exhaust. So the M550i has twin exhausts, but in those exhausts we have two pipes. And this one also has exhaust valves, comfort mode and sport mode. So yeah, definitely business sleeper sedan. If you don't want the full M car with those extreme looks, you need to have this, because you're still fast with this. Okay, it's time to have a look at the new engine bay. Well, the engine is pretty much the same, but it's updated. And of course, the trunk space. Okay, in compared to the old engine, which produced 485 horses, this now is producing 530 horses. And if you look closely to the infrastructure, you will notice that the base of this engine is pretty similar to the M5 engine. Okay, the trunk. So we control the trunk from a display key, as well as from the inside, as well of course from the outside. There you go. Typical 5 Series trunk, always big. This is my camera brake, so you can compare it with all the other reviews. Very high as well. So yeah, this trunk is definitely approved for a drive with the whole family. Okay, time to get in this and let's have a look at the Tartufo interior and the minor updates of the interior as well. Tartufo individual interior. Let's have a look first at the doors. There we go. On top, first layer of leather, black Tartufo stitching, the gloss black, piano black finishing of the trim. There we got the Bowers & Wilkins optional audio system. There we go. And then down here, the nice Tartufo leather, the combination of white stitching, memory seats of course with the optional massage function, the nice door handle, and the very business and high-end luxury door and finishing. I really like these combinations. Down here, the Bowers & Wilkins diamond surround sound system. So we got 2 speaker units in the doors, like we used to be in the 5 Series. Okay, doors still LED enlightened, M550i. And of course, not to forget, fully electric adjustable seats. And here as well, that nice Tartufo with the white finishing. So these are indeed the comfort seats. Nice diamond stitched finishing here, and also here on the side, that same pattern. Also here, this is so cool. I like those combos. Oh, by the way, the display key. Entry test M550i, model year 2020-2021. Entry test. It's a sedan, but this is a sports sedan, so it's still pretty low, but the entry stays easy. We got a large opening of the doors, the steering wheel automatically moves on top, so you got some easy entrance for your legs. Yep, welcome inside. In the M550i, this is your point of view with the Tartufo interior. Okay, let's bring some light in this interior. You can see how the steering wheel also positions towards your personal preference. So yeah, this screen is huge, I told you, this is a big one. Okay, let's start on the left side as we always do at the light switches. So we got no change in the light switches, we got still full automatic lights. Here you have a rotating switch for the interior lights and the parking lights. So the light switch is all housed in that Tartufo leather because the lower side of the whole dash is all finished in that Tartufo as well. So on top it continues with that nice piano black trim with some silver as well. Nice, look at how cool those combos are with the black. This is definitely a sick interior combo spec. On top, black leather with the Tartufo stitching. There we got the heads-up display unit projected there in front of you. And then in the center, the Bowser Welcome speaker unit behind the new iDrive screen. Passenger side, all leather again. And then we got the whole center trim, piano black, also finished here in that center console finishing. Steering wheel, BMW's latest M Sport steering wheel. So not a full M steering wheel because we're missing the M1 and the M2 button. Here we go on the left, we got all the controls for the driving assistance. And on the right, the multimedia systems for the access to your phone and also to your radio and your, for example, your iPod. If you have your MP3 player, your iPod or your Spotify. Little button to control the steering wheel heating, shift down, shift up, and also here the updated speedometer, the instrument display, currently selected in the center, the sat nav as well. Okay, let's continue to the center console. So first of all, welcome new huge big screen. This is still touchscreen, not to forget, but anyway, I hate fingerprints on the screen, so I'm always using the iDrive button. So to give you a little idea what also is very cool on the updated new iDrive screen is that we have a full spec of the car in the animation. Well, the color might be a bit different and the wheels as well, but this is the M550 M Performance model. Very, very cool. Finally, not your basic car, but the car towards the spec of the car. So, new screen, definitely approved. It's huge. It might be maybe a bit too large. It could be a bit wider than in the height. However, it's still pretty decent, giving you a lot of info while driving. So, below the iDrive screen, still got the nice two vents, all trimmed in that gloss black, as well as the start button, also in gloss black, not red, that's only for the M models. And then here we got the ceramic buttons. There you go, ceramic button, very high end. That's the proof, it's definitely ceramic. So down here we got the presets as well, old school but still usable, so you can preset everything here. Not only the multimedia systems, also your personal preferences of the car. Down there we got the full climate system with that nice display you can also find in the M5, and also with your iconic air, where you can select your ambient air. Let's select Blue Suite. We like Blue Suite. So we got a 2-zone air conditioning with seat heating and seat venting as well. It's also nice finished in that Tartufo leather with that white stitching. And then below that mid center console we have the lower center console. Here we got a wireless charging pad for the display key to charge it, the USB input, and 2 cup holders, and not to forget cigarette lighter, aka 12 volt input. Also everything in gloss black here. And then we got the gear knob. Well, I think BMW needs to upgrade this gear knob because it feels, well, I think from the whole interior, this is the lowest high-end part of the whole interior. And it's a very important one because it's the gear knob. Still, this gear knob has also the ceramic details that I like. Not the shape and not the plastic on this side, so I hope they're definitely gonna improve this one. And compared to the M5 gear knob, that's way more heavy. In compared to the M5 gear knob, this is like not even in its shadow. And it needs to be definitely in the same category. Here we got all the controls for the car programs: adaptive, sport, comfort, eco, pro, traction control off button, parking button, camera button, handbrake, automatic handbrake, and also in ceramic the iDrive controls. Armrest in the center, Tartufo leather, USB-C input with a LED, personal items, and this is pretty big. And that's actually something I like on the 5 Series, because you have your comfortable seat position, you got all your space, and the center armrest is actually perfect for just cruising. Let's have again a look at the nice comfort seats with those nice combinations of the white and the Tartufo leather. Timeless interior. Okay, on top here, well, here we got some reading lights. There you go, those nice reading lights with those L shapes, sort of L shapes, definitely. The famous SOS button, let's not use this. But it's cool to do, but I won't do it. And then we got here the controls over here for the sunroof. Pretty big sunroof, I need to say. Pretty big. Leave it open for a bit for the temperature. Okay, it's time to have a look at the rear section. Let's move to the rear section of the M550i. Comfort closing. Yep, check. Okay, rear section of the new M550i. So at the doors again, those nice combos of the Tartufo leather, the black trims, on top the black leather, white trim here. We got some nice space for some bottles. Again, those 2 Bowers & Wilkins speaker units and the manual sunshades here. 2 by the way, also here one. Little door sill, M badge, not enlightened. There you get the entertainment system for the rear seats. Entry tests. Very more easy as the front seats. My front seat is in the driving position for me, so here you can see my leg space as well as my head space. And then you can see how perfect actually the rear section is of the 5 Series. Not too big but not too small, it's the perfect balance. This is the point of view in the rear section of this latest M550i xDrive. There you go, entertainment system. Let's turn it on. Of course, touchscreen, the latest iDrive system. And we can also see here the car. There it is. Yep, that's pretty cool. Okay, rear seats. Well, in front of you, you have the leather view of the driver's seat. And these seats are pretty decent. The armrest is also actually decent positioned. 2 cup holders. And this is not some extra space, so we only have 2 cup holders here. What do we have more here on top? We got some reading lights, those nice shapes again, LEDs. You can individually also just use the reading lights only. And if you look closely, there you go. This is the Alcantara optional for the whole roof. But for the rear seats also, we have 2 little climate systems. There we go, 2-zone climate systems, also with the ceramic buttons. What do we have here more? 1, 2, 3, 4 USB-C inputs, okay. HDMI, headphones, of course heated seats as well. Yeah, the rear seats are definitely nice with these optional climate systems for the rear passengers. So yeah, the M550i, well, if you should choose between this and M5, well, it's a different kind of car actually, because the M5 is definitely harder. It's faster of course, but it's the more aggressive 5 Series. This is the 5 Series to be a bit more stealthy, with definitely a lot of capabilities, because this engine is no joke, as you saw in the drag race. As expected, it's definitely slower, but still very, very fast. Okay guys, I'm gonna start up the engine on comfort mode, then switch it to sport mode, so you can hear some of the exhaust notes of the new updated engine, and still hear why this car is an underestimated 5 Series. For now, I want to say thank you for watching this video of the new M550i xDrive, the facelift model. Don't forget to give me a follow on Instagram, there you can see some more content in the stories and highlights, and of course the photos of the car. If you need more info, check out my socials below, and I will see you on the next video. Ciao!
If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification, and that way you won't miss any of my new videos.